The situation in Victoria is continuing to improve, with the state reporting its lowest daily caseload in nearly 3 months. Patrick Murrell is live in Melbourne. Pat, good morning to you. Can you walk us through the numbers?
Janie, good morning. 21 new cases of coronavirus in Victoria today. Sadly, though, a further 7 deaths. Now, that daily increase is the lowest it's been in about 3 months, and it is doing a lot to drag that rolling 14-day average now. That is currently sitting at 39, so well below that target of 50 that's required for Melbourne to take that next small step out of lockdown on September 28. Despite meeting that target early, though, there'll be no early mark for Melburnians. Premier Daniel Andrews saying that date of September 28 is effectively set in stone. Now, despite the positive progress, there is concern over this growing cluster in Melbourne's southeast. It is centred around the local government area of Casey. At least 34 people across 5 households have now been infected. In 4 of those households, every single family member now has coronavirus. And it's understood 2 people aged under 50 are now have now been admitted to hospital with breathing difficulties as a result of contracting coronavirus. Now, the first case was detected on September 2, and it's spread rapidly since then, carried by people breaking the rules, that is, travelling more than 5 kilometres from home, and worryingly as well, visiting other households, a flagrant violation of the lockdown laws. Now, this is a highly localised cluster, and the response is also highly localised. Community leaders have been engaged as well. Extra testing sites have been stood up in the area. Anyone there showing even the slightest of symptoms is being urged to get tested, especially if they've been to the Fountain Gate shopping centre in recent weeks.
And
5Ks is one thing. Visiting other people's homes is the real issue here, frankly. The rules are in place for a reason, and anyone who undermines those rules undermines the entire strategy and just means the rules will be on for longer.
And Pat, police are preparing for another day of anti-lockdown protests in the city.
Yeah, that's right, Janie. Another weekend in Melbourne, another anti-lockdown protest. We saw some pretty dramatic scenes last weekend outside the Queen Victoria markets, a standoff between protesters and police, which resulted in 72 people being arrested and many more issued fines for breaking the Chief Health Officer directions. This time, though, protest organisers are keeping the exact location of the demonstration close to their chests. They won't be revealing it until 30 minutes beforehand in an attempt to catch police off guard. They've also been using encrypted messaging, encrypted group messages to try and hide that communication from authorities. Despite this, though, police say they will be ready. There's a bolstered police presence around the Shrine of Remembrance, the Royal Botanic Gardens, the Queen Vic markets and the CBD in general. And police say no matter where this protest pops up, they will be ready and waiting, and anyone who attends will face the full force of the law.
Patrick Murrell live in Melbourne. Thank you very much.